Back, guys. This is the first Forbidden VOD review on the channel. We're on here with Snave, who jumped into the stream on Teaching Tuesdays to get his game reviewed. So this is a Diamond game of CTF. Straight away here, you want to, if you're going to go for Sniper, you have to go. And the easiest way to do that is to actually curb slide off this ledge down here. You can curb slide off this ledge to Sniper down here. You can jump onto this ledge here, and then you can get the snipe. One thing you have to be really careful of, though, is the enemy team will push street. So this is street, if you're not sure what this is. This is street, this is hut. So if the enemy team pushes street, a really good way to stop that is to do exactly what Snave is doing right now, and it's to bounce nades, like, off these pillars here, into here to stop them from pushing, or into there. At high rank in like, Onyx games, someone on the enemy team will always push this area. Always. And if they aren't counter-pushed and they kill your sniper, so if Snave pushed sniper here and died, if this was an Onyx lobby, that, more times than not, will result in the enemy team having pressure on your side of the map and potentially capturing a flag in the first minute. I'm not sure if Koa agrees with that, who's in the chat, but I have found that if a team loses their sniper at the start of the match, it is highly likely the enemy team gets a flag pull. If this sniper is lost to the enemy team, they will get a flag pull. That usually happens. So it's very important that you do not lose the sniper at the start of the match. Let's carry on. Yeah. So I like the pressure, but sniper's still not been picked up. You 100% should have got melted for standing here, but here we are. Oh, you did get melted. There we go. Goodbye, visor. Yeah, so just be careful holding that position because it is open to the sniper on the other side of the map. I'm very surprised your sniper hasn't been taken yet. Could have curb slid. Sorry, I'm going to do it. This is a little bit indecisive, so straight on with the Forbidden 101 right now. Where you're stood right now is the worst place on the map to stand because it causes your team to spawn in your back base, which is a spawn trap that the enemy team wants you to have. So if you stay here, your teammates will spawn in this area on screen right now, or potentially down here. And the enemy team will set up by taking your ramp door here, top mid on overshield. They will stand here and they will stand here, and you are screwed. If the enemy team gets a setup here, 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 and here, and they slay you, with absolute certainty, they will pull your flag and score. Most of the time. With very high level of certainty, they will pull your flag and potentially score. If they have the initiative. I like how you checked, though. I liked how you checked that sniper was safe. Like, that's good. Do that. Doesn't hurt to right stick aim sometimes. Could have right stick aimed that. I liked this focus on left stick, but in that instance, that's where the twitch aim comes in with the right stick. I got a little bit dicey. Holding street's fine. Bear in mind you can get flanked from their pistol, which is like down here. So we want to be checking pistol and elbow. They shouldn't be spawning here because wrapping is down here, but there's a chance someone could walk around the back. I think... Oh, we got our head taken off. That guy's decent with a sniper. He's killed you a few times. We do get a flag pull, though, but we pulled it into the enemy team. So if we know 2 members from the enemy team are here, technically we should have taken the flag ramp. But that was a miscalculation from people on your team. Because if you take the flag ramp, they'll spawn in elbow with their teammates. If we just take the camera off a second, just for context. Yes, theatre mode, thank you. So... if you look where the players are right now, we try and get like a decent camera angle that doesn't suck. So if we get a camera angle here like this, if we take the flag this way, the enemy team, because they're already on this side, will spawn in elbow and we can run the flag up here. By bringing the flag down here, you ran the flag into the enemy team, which means that the enemy team are here, but because you're here, they're going to spawn behind you as well. Look at this guy here. So the other guy's going to spawn here, and then you're dead. This guy's actually running for your flag right now. So it is the meta. So the meta strategy for this map, the most effective tactic for this map, is to run the flag this way. But that's not the issue here. The issue here is you have to understand when it's the right time to run the flag this way. In this instance, it was better to run the flag the other way. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I feel like that's the second instance we've seen like a lack of right stick aiming that's caused you to die, nearly die. Your left stick aim is quite good though. So maybe go into like go into training range and try to aim with just the right stick. So do you see how they've run that flag and you're all on this side? He's blocking you in here, right? So now you spawned here, which isn't great because if they have top mid, you can't get it. You can't help. This arguably was a little bit of a premature pull. Flag bounces off the stacks when juggling. It's pretty funny since there's fight. Yeah, it does, yeah. I think going here is fine. This guy's toast. There's no way that you that this guy gets away, right? I was about to say, the drop down here, you got to keep an eye out for it. It's pretty difficult to see where the drop down actually is from top mid, but you do need to be aware of it. Oh, no. Oh, no way. Nice 5-shot. I don't know how you managed to get that. That was a very good flank from the enemy team. I'm going to start flaming here. Your teammates, what are they doing? What are your teammates doing? So if you're losing capture the flag games on this map, it's because you're being idle like these players are. You could argue that you should have called this out. So if you didn't call this out, you kind of deserve it. But at the same time, the kill feed shows enemy players dying and it shows you dying. He is running for the flag, but the collapse should have been way faster because the entire map is empty. But pulling the flag is a good play, but it should have been quicker. And then all the enemy team is now stuck in their base and overshield's coming up. So the right play here is we get overshields and then we go and help Andrea K, who's got the flag. We grab the overshield and then we go and help. We do not go for the re because we need them to not get theirs. Their return is more important right now. Because if we have their flag and we have overshield, it is very, very unlikely that they'll score. But it's not guaranteed that you'll get your flag back in time. It's easier to go for their flag right now. But they got the re, and that guy's going to score now. Yeah. Yeah. In that case, you could have just punched him. So if you have the overshield and someone willingly enters a melee duel with you, just cave their face in. The guy, that was very disrespectful from him. You have more shields than him. He needs to melee you 3 times to kill you. Just punch him in the face. Just knock him out. Knock his teeth out. Just end his existence. Like, you should have just punched him. He's understanding a tactical advantage of overshield. You could have just punched him. So that's one flag down. You're in fights quite a lot. Sometimes you get caught out a little, but you are taking initiative. So the one thing I want you to focus on so far, Snave, is not the fact that you have no initiative. You are actually doing things on the map, but it's like, how do you choose what to do and when to do it? Because there have been a few instances where you've been caught out of position or you just kind of stood there thinking what to do, but not doing anything. Only a couple, but that's the difference between like D1 and D3 and D4, etc. Maybe the right stick as well. Okay, so do you see here, we've got their flag and they're stuck in their base right now. We can't bring up the kill feed, guys, because so we don't know how many people are dead. But this, do not do this. Let me just disable the camera so you can see what I'm referring to. Do not do this. This guy, do not do this. If you push their back base when you're pulling the flag, what you're going to do is you're going to cause the enemy team to spawn on this side, and this is bad because our flag carrier is here. Or even worse, you may cause the enemy team to spawn in your underpass. So if you're not sure, underpass is... Hello, mouse, come back. Underpass is here. I'll turn the camera back on in a sec. Underpass, I've just gone backwards on the thing. Underpass is here. There is a spawn point right there. I think it's here somewhere. Koa might correct me on that. there's a spawn point like right here on both sides of the map for the enemy team. So you can actually spawn here as an enemy on the side of the map. It's crazy. That's the spawn point I was talking about. Don't you just love UI bugs? There we go. Oh. Yeah. Again, sorry about the UI, guys. It's possible you can also spawn at pistols. Yeah, yeah. So pushing in the base like this doesn't... It doesn't really give you anything because by standing here, you give the enemy team a better spawn. There is never really a reason to be here unless you're stopping them from capping. So if they have your flag and there's a return in here, push that shit. But if they're just in here, just chilling, you gain no tactical advantage from entering this area. In fact, you enter a tactical disadvantage. Unless you're going to run the flag on ramp. But then they can still crossfire you, so... Yeah, Koa's totally right. If one person messes up the spawn control on this map, so if you play this map and get high KD, but you can't win CTF, it is super likely that the reason for that is someone or you are messing up the spawns. Because the spawns are so important on this map. It's kind of like Argyle, but dialed up to 15. And we've spawned in the back, look, and they're going to take our flag. So look how little you can do here. You have no influence over the game here. This is a shit spawn. You have to check the corners. I like how you checked here. This was good. Check left next. Good. I just want to point out for the stream there, that positioning was actually quite good. And the reason for that is because not only did he stay back, but he actually stood in the alcove on the ramp so he couldn't be crossfired from top mid. So that was actually well played. He stood on the ramp now, but he was stood in the thing behind, so he couldn't be shot by people from top mid. So that was good angle isolation. That was actually quite good. I like this push. We're maybe a little overextended because we don't have any information right now. We could have held top mid and not pushed street because we're open to their ramp now, as well as their hut. There is a guy in there. And it's the guy with the sniper. You have balls of steel, sir. I would not have jumped that, knowing that guy has that snipe. He's taken your head off a few times this game. So, holding here is okay because there's an escape. But there's actually a better hold. And again, Koa may disagree with this. But I think the better thing to do here is to hold behind this block and let them run past. Not the answer to every encounter is not to shoot them. Because if they run past you in this instance and you're behind them, you can just assassinate them. I don't know if you saw them or not, but I am a big fan of using this block to be very sneaky because people do not check it. Yeah, maybe that there was a bit of time and you didn't actually see those players there. Maybe that's the overlay that's allowing me to see them when you didn't. You get an assist. That guy goes down. So they've got snipers up there now. If that guy drops down, he's done. He should hold top mid to block your team because overshield's coming up as well. So if you're on the other team right now, we're all spawning in our base. They're on top mid. Hold top mid, hold street, get overshield, cap flag. Alright, he is holding. That's good. Not good for us. Not good for Snave, but that's the right play. Should be holding and getting that overshield. So this is quite a good play from the other team. Unfortunately, this guy gets taken out because you cleaned up from your teammate. This is good. You are running into an overshield now, though, so you have to be very careful how you play this next part. It is unlikely you will win this next encounter because you're half shields as well. Yeah. I think that was rocking a hard place. I think, again, the right play there was probably to push the block and accept the guy got the overshield and just try to rat him out a bit because being on the ramp, you were just open. So it's like the foresight to understand scenarios that haven't happened yet. You only get that from game sense just by playing the game more. Game sense can't be taught. That's the problem. You can tell people what's going to happen, but unless they have the game sense, they don't know it's going to happen. So just play more games on Forbidden. Supporting teammate is okay, but by running into this area again, we've put ourselves back in the shit spawn. And we've died. And they're pushing our underpass as well. Quick tip on underpass. Underpass is really good for a sneaky counter cap if the enemy team is running your flag. If they're running your flag over top mid, running underpass and stealing their flag and going back down this ramp is really effective. It's very effective. Because it's like one of the safest routes in the map, which is why people run the flag up it. But you can also run the flag down it. Just bear that in mind. Seven minutes left in this CTF game. See how they've run the flag the other way. I don't think the elbow run is bad, but they have a lot to do. We like own their side of the map now because there's 3 of our players there. So let's see what we do. So because we know they have our flag, again, I'm not sure if this guy's visible because it's theater. But they have our flag, so we need to hold mid and push their flag. It is super important we take control of their flag right now. An easy way to do that will be to drop down from top mid into their underpass area. Into their back ramp and run up. Because if the flag's there, they want to spawn in elbow and we want their base so we can take the flag. So it's how priority of areas like shifts as the flag, as the position of the objectives shifts. That's good. Little bit of panic there. We need to help Toxic. I think there was a distraction from the matter at hand there, like prioritization of the fights that were at hand. We didn't actually see Toxic push because we were facing the other way, even in theater. But prioritization of the objective was really important there. We kind of just held top mid, but we didn't take anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, we killed enemy players and we were holding territory, but we didn't really do anything with it. So it's like consolidating those advantages that's really, really important. Holding here is really good. I actually have no issue with you holding there, right there. Yeah, this is a really powerful spot on the map against the other team. Oh, it's all good, dude. I love Halo and I love teaching, so no brainer to do both at the same time, right? Thanks for tuning in and typing. I appreciate it a lot. Hopefully this can help you play Forbidden as well. So here I feel like we were a little bit inactive. We could have helped a teammate. It's okay to break position to help a teammate. My God, is that guy going to kill you both? You have to stay alive here. This is a scenario where dying is not an option. You must stay alive. You gotta rat it out. No risks. Get the overshields. So this is a misallocation of priority. You need the overshield here. Because that guy has your sniper and that allows you to take multiple shots. If the other team gets the overshield here, I hate to say it, but that is 100% your fault. I think they've got the overshield. Oh no, they haven't got it yet. What is this guy doing? Come on, guys, low diamond, get the overshield. How the hell did we get the overshield from that? What the fuck? What is happening? So, both teams, incredible miscalculation of resources there. Like, the overshield is so powerful. You can just outright stop a push. If you pop the overshield at the right time, you are literally invincible for like a second. This is crazy. But we scored the flag, so that's good. So we're at 2-1 right now. So we got the flag. The other team didn't know what to do. They had to choose flag or overshield. They chose neither. You chose both. You score. Resources on the map. Who knew? So you're in a... So the position that we have right now is amazing for scoring a flag. This is super good. So if we look where we are right now, our team Should be hot. Well, that guy's starfishing in the air, but I didn't mean to zoom in, but we'll zoom in. So this dude, unfortunately, has died. But we had a really good position. So if our respawning teammates hold this area up here and stop this guy from pushing, and we hold this area here, this guy's in a shit position. This is not good. That means that they're trapped. Look how trapped they are. Like, they're literally stuck. They are screwed. This is really good for us. We need to capitalize on this scenario as soon as possible by getting a round of slayers. And then once we get the slayers, as soon as they die, get your ass in there, get that flag, curb slide straight off and run down this way. Brilliant. You should have pushed. You have an advantage. You're not taking space by doing this. Yeah, you killed someone. You're not capitalizing on the advantage. Being here and checking that, I know you feel like you have to check it, but you're not helping right now. I want to know how we don't... If we don't... Well, I know... We know the score at the end because I said it at the start, but I want to know how we don't score this. Oh, no. The guy that went bottom had snipe. Wow, he really did screw up. The guy that was down there had the sniper and died. Don't do that, chat. Don't give the enemy team a sniper for free. Yeah, so holding the pillar, you can see it's not a great position. So you want to try and hold their street because it gives you a lot of options. Pillar, you're just wide open. Is this a 2-3 game or a 3-2 game? Oh, right, okay. They've got your flag. In the drink. Okay, so... No, we're in the blender now. So we have to get out the blender, and there's a guy right there, and you just respawned. What are we watching today, chat? How have you just spawned here, and there is literally a guy right there? You see that, right? What the fuck is happening with the spawns right now? Is there anyone who's like higher ranked than me in the chat that can explain this? I know this is like a squad spawn, kind of. But what is this? Okay, nice. Maybe it's an OT then. So this is just desperation from the other team here. Like, counter caps are really good, but you can only get them if you slay after they score. This probably isn't going to work. The guy on street needs to die. Look how oppressive he is. Look how annoying he is right now. Yeah. One guy on street, one enemy player on street has caused all of this mess. One enemy player. If that doesn't tell you how strong that position is, then I don't know what will. It doesn't matter that his team's dying. It's just the fact that just that guy... Oh, a bit of BM. I love it. We love it. Always room for a bit of BM. This position's okay, but it leaves you vulnerable. We want to get somewhere a bit more supportive. Nice. We burned the OS. Cool. I really like the holding position and the challenge on the overshield there. We probably could have took a little less damage than what we did, but getting the sniper headshot, knowing he was there for a week, using the plasma, going for the fight, that was all good. I liked that. Remember, if someone has the overshield graphic, it doesn't mean that they have full overshield. It does degenerate over 30 seconds. Okay, this is a little risky here because our team isn't really pushed and we didn't check hut. So we do want to help the team, but taking their street would probably have been a better call here because you would have then been able to get information across the map. Because you're probably going to run into like 3 guys now. I like the escape route though. Nice escape route if you don't know that. The escape route to the Zappy boys, to the sizzle sticks, whatever you want to call them. I prefer Zappy boys to be honest, but Yeah. Some people like sizzle sticks. That was a pretty decent flank. I liked the escape and the wrap around there. This is the instance where you want to run the flag this way, by the way. So we push straight up their ramp. Snipes are up. We got time. We either take snipe, we take flag, we do one, we do the other. We got an advantage. We do something with it. Yeah. Try and help this guy if you can. Okay, cool. Now we haul ass. We do something with the lead that we have. I would maybe run the flag underpass here. Because there's been a bit of time, right? There's been like 5 or 6 seconds before we killed that dude. So knowing the enemy team's going to respawn, maybe the underpass play. Are you going to run it that way? Oh no, we should have gone pistol. Yeah, so there's actually a crossfire from sniper to here. If you'd have gone pistol, he might not have gotten you, but you might have died to something else. There's a crossfire straight across. You can see straight across. Good touch. So it's super important here that we get top mid control. It is likely that the flag is dead because street is very hard to get to from here very quickly. Because if we spend time being desperate for this, it's understanding when... I'm not saying this flag's over, but it's very likely over. So it's important to understand when a flag is dead, but because by overcommitting to a flag, you give the enemy an opportunity to get your flag. That was good. That guy needed to die. Yeah. Okay. Getting the snipe's good. I think we may be overcommitted for the snipe, but it's the snipe, right? Everybody wants it. So just try to consider the danger before you jump for it like that. Because now you died, and then your teammate died. Like, this is like the knock-on effect. This is the Halo chess game, right? So now we've had a knock-on effect of dying in our side of the map. The enemy team gets more space. So now they have top mid control and overshield's coming up. And there's 2 minutes left on the clock, and it's 2-all. This is not a good scenario to be in. It's like when you find yourself spawn trapped, or you find yourself against an overshield or a rocket launcher or something like that. It's not usually what is happening right now that's caused that advantage or disadvantage to be obtained. It is usually what's just happened 10 seconds ago. So if you get spawn killed, yeah, it's really annoying, but you know what the solution is to not getting spawn killed? Don't die, dumbass. Yeah, so like being spawn killed is really annoying, but the way to not get spawn killed is to not die. Because if you don't die, you don't respawn. So you don't get killed again. So it's understanding that sometimes playing life is more important. That's why loads of people say play life. Because it prevents scenarios like that from happening. You guys, this is shit. This is a shit scenario now. They have top mid. They have sniper. They have overshield. They have your street. I'm going to edge a bet that this is the game-winning flag run. Based on the current setup on the map right now. Look, going underpass is the play. Go, go, go. Haul ass. Going underpass is definitely the play in this scenario. Don't even try to stop them from running your flag. Try and sneak up their flag. Do not shoot this guy, because he does not know that you're there. Brilliant. Good play. Very well played. Unfortunate, we got tapped by another enemy, so we took 3 shots and a beatdown. Everything you did to that point, I agree with. Maybe a teammate will get a touch here if we can get some space. Oh, both flags are getting returned. No way. They really screwed up there. They misallocated resources to not putting people on top mid. If they had their team on top mid, you would not have been able to do that. Because they would have just turned around and shot you in the face. Wow. Oh, this route again? Okay. Oh, no. Oh, good. You saved him. Oh, a bit of BM once again. You're very passionate in this game, Sniv. So because we've taken their flag podium, we're forcing our team to run it either ramp or bottom. Remember that. Yeah? Because we're here, they'll spawn over there. So we have to run it this way because there's 2 of us here. Because this guy's here as well, it's likely they'll spawn like on their door. Like if I move the camera, it's very likely in this scenario they're going to spawn here. Camera, hello. Yeah, here. They're going to spawn here probably. Maybe. They may spawn down here. Maybe. Oh no, panic. Yeah, we just needed some crossfire from the other side of the map from that. Sometimes teammates help, sometimes they don't. Maybe you could have taken that fight from a different angle to make it less difficult for yourself. Huh. I like the curb slide. I'm not sure you know where you were going with it, though. Yeah, this is a sudden death, isn't it? That guy was going for the sneaky flagpole. No thank you, sir. I would say you have the game in your hand, but the pie chart, as Bravo calls it, is going down. Oh, okay, it's sudden death. Okay. Right, let's see how we go with the rip this time. We've talked about match stats already. This video is going to be super long. This is 33 minutes you guys have been here, so let's see how we go. Are we going to curb slide off this ledge? Yes, but top mid. Okay, this is the other way that you can go to stop them pushing your snipe. Or you can push their snipe. We have not checked their snipe. We have still not checked their snipe. Onyx lobby, you're getting domed. You're dead. Lucky. Okay. Yeah, okay. I agree with the full push here. But pick a target. Pick one target. Here. You should have pushed this guy, because if you pushed him, you would have isolated. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for tuning in, dude. You can always catch up on this. It'll be on the channel later as well. See you later, Joe. Yeah, just focusing a bit of damage there. You might have killed them both. Hey, Scottish Spartan. Yeah, we've got... This is OT of the second VOD review, so we will be calling it very soon. But we've got about maximum 4 minutes left. So we've got the sniper here. Good, decent crosshair placement. We want to be looking, clearing this area, and then pushing forward with the team. We want to take position like on overshield somewhere, maybe. Or most beneficial will be their street, really. The longest amount of distance between us and the enemy. Hanging in hut is very dangerous, because if we just move the camera here, you can see that you're vulnerable from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, behind 6, that way 7. You're vulnerable from a lot of locations here, so it's not the most defendable of points on the map. Street is a little better because it's like 2. It's like you can just hide behind the wall, right, and cut the rest of the map off. It's like if you're here, you can cut off all of that with the wall, right, and you can only get attacked from this direction, rather than standing in the hut where you can get attacked from like every direction, including this one as well. Just a little thing. Where did that guy go? Oh, you got defended by a teammate. Good team play. Oh, but we're getting flanked though. Yeah, see what I mean? So we got flanked. So you just gotta be careful holding the hut if there's not any allies that are sort of behind you. Oh, that happens. So they have your sniper on street now, and this guy maybe is about to find out about that. There's the enemy players. They've taken the sniper rifle and they're going for the flag carrier. The underpass choice here was questionable because the enemy team had players dead, I believe, and they were on your side of the map, top mid. So you probably could have crossed them, maybe. We'll see. Coming together as a team here is good, but by being like this, you're also sacrificing a lot of map control, which may cause you the game. Or cost you the game. Look, because we're over here, they've got this side now, so they can take the flag and they can do the exact same thing to you. This guy can literally, like, wait out. His teammate can pin you, and you can take the flag and be like, see you later. And he has a sniper, which makes matters even worse. That was a good shot. And there's a guy here. Yeah, so he kind of hard committed. So this is where a counter cap's going to come in. I think this player is going to run the flag this way. Sorry. Sorry about that. I don't think he even knew where he was going. I think he realized he needed to go this way after he jumped. That was a lot funny. Sorry, THD instincts. You just got on stream. What is it that we say sometimes? Sometimes you get it, sometimes you get got. This is a decent push. So now they have 2 players down and we have top mid. So we need to take their street. We're underutilizing street. I would have gone street. Go street. Yes. Yes, go street. No. So this is another instance of I think you're trying to figure out what teammates are going to do, but by doing that, you're doing nothing. And this guy's fighting and this guy's died while that's happening. So it's not that you have the wrong idea. You're doing the right things, but you're not, like, prioritizing them. So even though we're holding for OS, we could have held OS from street. And that would have blocked the spawn at the bottom, so they couldn't get behind you as well. Hopefully your teammate takes the initiative here and gets the OS because you're defending. Oh no, panic. Oh, we get took out. Yeah, so it was just like a miss, like the positioning error there, and then not right. Like there's kind of the panic of like you ran into the wall. So really prioritize street on this map. It's so good. Damn it. Okay, so this is effectively like a reset of the game state, right? Like we lost top mid, they're all alive, they're in the back of the base, we're in the back of our base, we've got one guy like on their ramp. No one's really at an advantage here. So for a flag pull to happen from this, someone has to mess up, really. Oh, we spawned in our ramp. Okay. Curb slide's good. Yeah, that is a good jump. For those of you that don't know, you can jump from this ledge to here. That is a jump. Not the pillar, there's a ledge behind it. You can also jump from there to there as well. I'm sure a lot of you know that, but maybe some of you don't. So I want you to go up here and I want you to shoot from here now. Oh no, is that an enemy player? Oh no, he's dead, okay. So pushing here doesn't really give you anything other than it's starting to block their side of the map. And because wrapping is here as well, you're putting a lot of resources into their pit, which may cause them to spawn on your side of the map. But also, if they spawn their back base, they technically now have height advantage. And there's 3 of you here, my god. 3 of you are here. So we basically have no map control right now. Because, like, where are we causing the enemies to spawn right now? And what fights are we having right now? None. And what sightlines do we have right now? None. So 3 people bottom mid like that, very detrimental. Not saying it was just you, dude. There's 2 other guys with you, so it's not just you. You can't control them. You can just control yourself. So getting the slay here is good, but it doesn't really give you anything. Because now you're probably going to die for it. Oh, no. Yeah, this is a series of unfortunate events. English, you can tell I'm tired. And now we're running at the flag, maybe a little desperate. This guy's flanking while all this commotion's going on. Oh, we catch him. Brilliant. Very good timing on your behalf. Not good for his. Yes, the passion comes out again. The beatdown. So toxic. Nice shot. Let's push. We can hear the gunshots, but we can't see anything, so we push. Careful curb slide in here. You could curb slide into an enemy. Yeah, we overchild. Yeah, so you got to be careful, like, curb sliding like that. Like, I get 100% why you did that. You curb slid because you wanted to get in range to get the sniper in action, to get the headshots. But you curb slid past, like, a threshold. You curb slid past your street, and you didn't check left. I think that guy was just stood there the whole time. This game is going to the wire, dude. This is a full length 1 minute left. OS is up, we just respawn. So here is the idea of the power-ups are coming up. We just died. Overshield is up and we just died. Now they have overshields. Teammates died. See how the enemy team is now taking top mid? This is the chess game playing out now. So because of the choices that we made in the last 15 seconds, we have caused the chess game to now flip to the enemy team. So again, it is not what we're doing right now that has caused this to happen. It's what we just did that's caused this to happen. And this, again, is why people call Halo a game of chess. Because it's what you just did. They now have quite a good setup on your side of the map. Overshield guy is being a wimp. He needs to push. The OS guy should have took initiative and pushed on the other team. Okay. Oh, they're going the other way now. All right. Oh, is this going to be a pull at 0? Is this going to be a sudden death overtime loss? Oh dear. There's gunshots going on and we're not trying to find them. Don't forget in Halo Infinite that obviously pings and callouts are an aid to find enemy players, but you know what's easier than pings or callouts? When enemy shoots gun make noise. Yeah, there's no silenced SMG in this game. That looks a bit questionable, but okay. I thought that guy should have died on the theater there, but... Oh, no. So the timing that guy had, so you guys died, and then he had the initiative to be ready to pull the flag, and I can't understate how important prompt flag pulls are when enemy players die. A lot of the time in, like, any lobby, even, like, high diamond lobbies, a lot of the time when you can't score, it's because you get the slayers, but then you take too long to recognize that game state. To get around that, you have to be thinking, if we kill them, what do we do? Don't kill them and then think, what do? Think what you're going to do before they die. Always have a plan A and a plan B. If this happens, I'll do this. If this happens, I'll do this. Don't let the thing happen and then decide what's going to happen, because the map's too big. It will take too long. You can't plan every action of every player, but you can start to recognize a game state where a flag pull may be possible and sort of factor in how you play around that. Go street. Oh no, enemy rapping. You should have pulled the enemy flag. No. Oh dear. That's a very sad state of events. Don't you love the overtime? Don't you love the sudden death overtime losses? It's like a staple, isn't it? You've not played CTF on Halo until that's happened, especially on this blooming map. Anyway, guys, so that was a CTF game on Forbidden. That was a long one, 45 minutes. I'm probably going to cut this down. But you can see how important it is to hold street, and hopefully we've not done a Forbidden video. So you can start to recognize the power positions on Forbidden and the effects they have, and how pushing the base from different angles can cause flag runs to work in different ways. We didn't necessarily go over the stuff that's kind of shitty about this map, but it's just more like it has the downside of being very lane based like Argyle and Empyrean, but it also has the spawn trap of Empyrean and Argyle as well. So seeing how those spawn traps and things affect the map and the power-ups and stuff affect the gameplay, hopefully that's going to help you be better in your Forbidden games. But for now, this has been Vanadam, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Teaching Tuesdays. Come and get yourself VOD reviewed. This is it. For me, this was Sned, who's in the chat. I'll see you in the next one.